Hi guys, welcome back after a very long absence, back to another episode of Night in the Woods. I apologize for my long absence. I've had one heck of a summer, a lot of work, and I've actually just moved into a new place. I've moved out of my old place, and I got my new place with a roommate, and I'm pretty much settled in. Got my table set up, my computer and my editing software set up, so now I'm happy to say that I should be returning to a more productive schedule. Now, without further ado, let's wake up and get this party started. I know it's been a long time, but to recap, the last episode, it was the Autumn Festival, and we were having a good time, just kind of like strolling through the streets, enjoying the festivities, and then we ended it with seeing a young person get kidnapped by a shadowy figure, and then we had this strange dream sequence, or it was actually not a dream sequence, and we actually followed something or someone into the woods, and there was just this really creepy thing. So let's try to figure out what that's all about. Alright, let's check our messages. Hey May, thanks so much for your help last night. Woke up and realized that I completely imposed in a big way. Thank you, I really appreciate it. I'll be at work cleaning up after last night if you want to say hello. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice of her. I'm glad that we can do her a solid. Hey dude, sorry couldn't hang last night. Angus says he's sorry too. Band practice today! Tadya! Because I'm in charge and I say so. Off to work, bye. Cool. Yes, and this was the shadowy figure on the left side, and I think the right thing is what we saw at the very end of the dream sequence slash maybe real life. It was like this well in the middle of the woods, and there's some really creepy pig noises were coming from it. Very strange. Alright. Alright, it's been a while since I've played this game, so let me just reorientate myself with everything. We've gotten this cleared away, but gotta be a way to open this safe. Okay, so there's a safe in our crawl space. And I'm sure we're kind of working our way towards that, because it took us a while to get these boxes removed here, and now I'm sure that'll come at a later point. Okay. Hey hun. Yeah? Come say hello, why don't ya? Okay. And also, our relationship with our mom especially has been really strained. Our father has been kind of neutral, but definitely things have been heating up with our mother. Here she is. Hey hun. Hey mom. You look really tired. So do you. Also, I have a splitting headache. Well, the weather seems to agree with you. Gray and drizzly. I could go for that today. Yikes. Her feet. Hey hun. Yeah? Sorry about yesterday. Me too. I said some stuff. I didn't really mean it. Well, whether you meant it or not, that isn't how we should communicate. I don't want us to stop talking. I just don't want a repeat of a few years ago. I'm really sorry, Mom. About all of it. Hey May, you okay? I'm fine. Guess I'm stressed too. Saw some weird stuff last night. Or I think I did. Want to talk about it? Later. I'm still like putting it together. Can we talk about school? Also later. Oh man. So what are you stressed about? Well, I guess you're a grown-up now. Just spill it, Mom. After your incident a few years back, as you know, we went into some debt smoothing that over. Geez, I'm still so sorry about that. It's in the past. Let's not go back over it. Okay. When it came time to get you off to school, we took advantage of a kind of mortgage to make sure you were taken care of. Okay. Well, it turns out it wasn't a very good deal, and I just feel so stupid. They like to offer these mortgages to people who maybe don't have a lot of money and aren't used to getting offers like this. Why? Because the bank took advantage of us, and now they own the house and we owe them more than it's worth. What does that mean? Means we're not sure how long into the future we'll have the house. Holy crap, we're in trouble, huh? And I'm a huge jerk. It's okay, sweetie, don't worry. Oh no. What you reading? It's a book of unsolvable murders. Did they all happen? Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Sure. Want to hear a real teaser? Sure. Alright, there's a man lying dead in a kitchen with a bullet wound in his head. There's a man there with him. He's got some blood on his right hand, but no gun. Huh. Last thing, the dead guy has a scar on the back of his head. Do you know the answer? Well, I don't know if there's one answer. It's supposed to get you thinking about murder. You should have been a detective. Yeah, I would have loved that. Okay, so I have a question. What kind of scar does the dead guy have? Or who's the other guy in the room? Or what else is in the room? Let's go with this. Normal stuff, refrigerator, microwave, silverware. Knives? No knife wounds though. Oh, right. Her eyes. So suspicious. Okay, I think I got it. Wow, what you got? The guy in the room is a surgeon. He implanted a magnet in the dead guy's skull. That's why he has that scar. Then the suspect used a super magnet or something on the dead guy's forehead, which pulled the magnet out through the dude's head. That's why he has blood on one hand. Yep, and I bet the murder weapons are stuck to the fridge, holding up a pic of Aunt Dottie. Oh, bravo, sweetie. Thank you, thank you. We'd make quite a pair of investigators. Could open a detective agency in town. Could use one right now, probably. Always work for crime solvers. Alright, I'm gonna get going. Love you, daughter detective. You too, Inspector Mom. That's really nice. I'm glad that they're patching things up. Oh, I'm noticing it's the dead guy with the wound in his head. Okay. Alrighty. Man, there's so many bad things going on. Lose the house. There's like creepy people kidnapping children. You don't have a job or out of school. Man. How's it going, Summers? How was your Halloween? Weird. Went to Harfest. Saw some messed up shit that I think was real. Then I had a really bad nightmare. Cool, I stayed in and ate candy and watched TV. Halloween episodes were on. Well, I was out living a Halloween episode, okay? Whoa. Yep. Want to hear a new poem? Nah, maybe another time. Sure. Autumn winds, autumn sins. Okay. Autumn times, autumn crimes. What counts as an autumn sin? It's considered an autumn crime. Cheating on your wife with some gas station skank. Okay. In November. Oh, right, yeah, that's inconsiderate. Hey, Mr. Chazikov. Yes, Selma? You're gonna break your neck someday. I will make sure to fall right on you. Well, I'm a big enough target. I'm bigger than you. We should be covered. You too. Leaves, leaves, leaves. Is that a poem? Nope. Okay. Let's talk to the grumpy guy. Mrs. Varnished this porch herself. Don't go trekking mud all over it. So he's up there. Let's see if we can go. Oh, stargazing. Almost forgot what to call it. Oh. Oh, I'm supposed to do a triple jump. Whoops. It's been so long since I played this game. I'm really trying hard to like get back into the habit of stuff. Come on. Can I jump over this? Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Hey, May Borowski. Present. Smell the autumn winds. Yeah, hard to miss it. One should not miss such a thing. Talking of, want to see some stars? Yeah. Of course. Come have a look. Oh, I'm blind. This is your own fault at this point, I would say. That's true. Okay. This is kind of like Mass Effect where we just look around. Oh. There we go. Star located, Captain. Let us consult the guide. That's, oh, you will like this one. Really? Because they are dead. Okay, yeah, I'm into it. Sorry, should turn off my phone. Whoops. Gramercy the Medium. In life he spoke with the dead? Really? Who knows? But when he died, his own spirit returned and spoke through him. Wait, that's dumb. How so? That's just called being alive. Wait. That's just called being alive. Not so, his body was dead. So he was like a zombie? But just as smart as before. No looking for brains. So like normal, but he smelled bad? Just so. Why did they make this guy into a star? I have no idea. I guess it's kind of impressive. Dumb, but impressive. So what's the moral of this one? Moral? Yeah, usually star things like this have some sort of moral. Sometimes things are just strange. That's the moral? Okay. I mean, yeah, sometimes things don't have like a bigger explanation. They're just weird. I feel like there's not gonna be a lot of stars left. I like filling up the map pretty quickly. Found one. Let's see. A snake with arrows. Big snake. Big snake. Yep. Anything else? I saw a big snake once. At the zoo. In Scouts we were hiking, and one was sunning itself on a rock. What a treat. I was thinking it's rare to see a snake just randomly relaxing. What's up with this one? Big Snake emerged from the earth and made war upon the villages. What villages? You know, villages. Oh, okay. And as he wrapped himself around them, the villagers saw that they were encircled by the same Big Snake. And they came together, and together slew the Big Snake. You learn. Why did Big Snake attack the people? Do you have sympathy for the Big Snake? Geez, I don't know, but can we just keep saying Big Snake? Big Snake. Big Snake. Big Snake. Oh god. That is our pair for the day. Well, gee willikers, Mr. Chazikov. Bleh. Willikers. Wow, that was pretty great. Yes, it was. More in a couple days. New journal entry. Big Snake and Gramercy. Yeah, it's interesting that these first two on the left, they had some pretty good morals, and then the ones on the right just random shit, I guess. task is just to visit Bea, maybe chat with her for a bit. And I'm sure something's gonna happen along the way. Okay. Also, hey, Miss Rosa. Oh, hello, May. How are you feeling today? Oh, I feel the damp and the cold down here, but it's in my bones wherever I go, so no harm. Did you want to talk about Granddad? Oh yes, where was I? Something about a tide rolling out? Troublemakers in my family? I think it was this one. Right. Back then there were places that brought us all together, or at least brought us together in bits and bobs. The old Smokies, the Grand Bears, the Lodge of Old, the Church and the Union. There'd be dances up at the HB. That's where I met your granddad, oh, a lifetime ago. What was he like back then? Plain in most respects, prone to fits of melancholy, but funny and wild when the occasion called. Surprising is, I guess, the word. What'd your daddy say about him? Strict but nice? Distant but trying? Sounds right. That sounds... You alright, Miss Rosa? Oh yes. Let's talk another time. Okay. Hope you feel better? Oh, May. Oh, dear May. Okay, that seems to have brought up some sad memories. Right, and this place was vandalized. These kids. Hey, kind of a weird question, but is anyone missing? What? Like anyone you know who was out last night and didn't come back? I don't think so. What's going on? I thought I saw something. Okay, you should tell us if this is something. Just be careful, okay? Keep an eye out. And let me know if you see anything weird, okay? Oh man, she's being like mom. I mean, you all hang out together constantly. You're safer than anyone else I know. Okay. I'm glad that she's like actually making an effort and like being cautious even though she's not entirely sure of what she saw last night. That's good on May for doing that. It's wet again, and I'm cold again. It's just rain. Hey, why are we still standing out here? Someone has to. It's funny, I feel like that's a meta joke of some sort. And here's my favorite dude. Sup, dude? Ugh. Ugh. Long night, weird night. What's up? I'll tell you at band practice. Cool. What you up to? Just saying hello. Okay, I'm gonna guess this one just skips over to band practice. Just saying hello. Hello. Okay. Talk to Bea first. Wait, I went too far. I keep on forgetting that, like, going underneath the tunnel will just skip a huge portion of town. Whoa. Is someone moving in? Probably something dumb. I miss you, pizza place. Social Security Administration. Okay. That's where the pizza place was. Let's see if Angus, yep. You up for band practice in a bit? I guess. Weird night. How so? I'll tell you about it later. Okay. Bea, where are you? Oh, Picnick's here. Here she is. Hey, Bea. Hey, Thanks again for last night. I owe you one. It's fine. It was fun. My night got like really weird and bad after. How so? Everyone's saying that. Tell you later, I guess. Still like putting it together. Okay, well, let me know how that goes. I will. I think it's band practice day? Yeah, I'm gonna go hunt down Greg. Shouldn't be too difficult. Yeah, no, he's at the Snack Falcon. I don't know how that guy stays employed. He steals constantly, breaks supplies for fun, and leaves work whenever he wants. Greg plays by his own rules. It feels more like the world plays by his rules. Whoa. I don't even know what that means. Still, whoa. Yeah, Greg is just one big anarchist. Just does what he wants. Okay, so it sounds like we're just gonna be meeting up at band practice and maybe talking about what happened last night and then acting upon it like a group. It's also 4 in the morning, so if I'm slurring my words, I'm sorry. But I want to get this episode out for you guys sooner rather than later, so here I am. What you up to? Just saying hello. Let's go to band practice. Yeah, let's do this. I keep on forgetting this guy's name. I think it's Germ. Back to watch this fiasco again, huh? Yep. You're our only fan, Germ. Okay, I was right. I'm just here to be entertained. I'm a gentleman of leisure. Nice. I don't know. I kind of don't like him. Like, he doesn't do anything wrong, but I just wish it was us four and not him. Like, he feels like kind of intrusive. Ready to play? Yeah. Go convince Greg. He's all slow today. Can do. Oh, really? Hey, Angus. Hey, May. What's up? Nothing. I'm having a very boring week. Jeez, I'm envious. Hey. So how about that demon tower? Yeah. What do you think? I don't know yet. I haven't gotten too far. It's good. I like it. Do you like it? I like it. Well, alright then. Okay. Greg, what's wrong? Hey dude, you okay? You look tired. Ugh, I was up all night. They were fixing the roof door, and it was super loud. Roof door? Yeah, the door at the top of the stairs. That goes out onto the roof. Now I can, like, I don't know, run from that door down in the lobby up to the roof and pee on the side of the building. Oh no. Yeah, maybe not. But what's to stop random people from doing that too? Dude, it'll be fine. Sorry, I'm just tired. Fair. Ready to go? Yeah, let's do this shit. Okay. How do I play again? Numbers. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, this is a tough opening. Oh god. I'm so bad. Sorry guys. Oh my god, holy crap. hard. Wow, May, that was pretty bad is what it was. I literally do not know this song. I wonder if they would say something different if I didn't play that bad. Phew, so fast. You just pushed a button. I'm so tired. I strained my vocal cords yelling. Awesome. I'm gonna sound so husky. And anyway, I don't know. I don't even know if they're dreams or not. And this guy, who I think was a ghost, kidnapped some kid, and also I think was in my head after, while I was sleeping. And anyway, yeah, I think I need to do something, because this is scary. Well, that's not what I was expecting to hear tonight. Are you okay, dude? Yeah. No. I'm kind of freaked out. It probably wasn't a ghost. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, definitely. Ugh. Okay, fine, I'll go figure this one out myself. Aw, dude, don't be like that. You got us. Aw, dudes. Okay, fine. So we need to maybe see if there's like some ghosty stuff happening around here, like from a source we can trust, such as, does the newspaper have like a ghost section? What? Why is that a dumb question? You know, we could go check the library for books about it. No, they have the local paper on file, going back a century. If there's some secret kind of kidnapper ghosts, we'll find it there probably. Oh wow, I didn't know they had that. I thought it was just like a broken down old bunch of books. When's the last time you were at a library? We actually have one of the nicer ones around. Oh, how? Rich dude who paid for it way back when? Yeah, they set up a foundation and... Never mind, let's go. Can we regroup after? Sure. Okay, we'll be back. Woohoo, ghosties. That's the spirit? The library. There's something up with Greg. He seems like... Usually he's all about adventures and stuff, but like today he's just very distant, it feels. Anyways, look, jobs. Weird, like, when this was painted it was like, hey, look out the window. We're all working, things are great. Now it's like one of the graffiti murals after someone gets shot or hit by a car. This mural is really affecting you. I forget that we live in separate realities. Mine's clearly better. Pumpkin Dead Head Guy. Okay, new song. Hello. Hey. Closing in 2 hours. Okay, cool. Any idea where the microfiche is? Microfiche? I don't know how to pronounce that. Microfiche. 3rd floor. Okay, thanks. Up. Slow night? Yep. Spooky here, all alone. I'd be spooked. Larry's wandering around here somewhere. Okay. That's nice. I like when we have our little adventures with Bia. It's cute, and the music is really funny too. Looks like someone left something open on this one. It's a resume. Bob Targ, born 1967, 50 years old. Let's see. Experience mining, construction, well drilling. I never think about getting a job when I'm old. 50 is not really old. I mean, you should have money then, right? Ideally. It should be like guaranteed. It should be guaranteed in general. You gonna join my young socialist chatterbox group? Oh, okay, I thought May was just looking at her. That's funny. Holy crap. What? It's Charity Barity. What's Charity Barity? you not know Charity Bearity? I assume this is something from school. The school of being five freaking years old. Alright. So this was the thing you liked as a kid? No, I hated Charity Bearity. It does look really hateable. It was like you were kidnapped by a cult. You were under some curse. Let's go for the cult theme. And when they were like brainwashing you, instead of some cult guy with a wavy dagger and a magic mask. That's not... Okay, yeah, go on. Instead of that, it was this effing pink nightmare. You were scared of it? No, I was bored to death. I like her head shaking animation, that's cute. It was taking forever about like being kind to others. It was talking forever about like being kind to others. And like, I don't know, helping an old neighbor do engine repair. That sounds nice. Charity Bearity helps old Mr. Plunko fix his hovercraft. Ugh, no, that's the worst part. It always rhymed. Charity Bearity, pink nightmarity. Charity Bearity, I just don't carity. Jeez, they sure made a lot of these books. I think they're still making them. This one looks pretty old. Charity Bearity, danger everywhereity. That's vague and disconcerting. Could have just kept updating that one book. That was fun. Oh. Do I have to go into the elevator again? Going up? Oh, I see. Going up. Okay, one more floor. I was about to say, did it just take us to the second floor? Alright. Sniff, sniff. Oh wow, it's dusty up here. It's old up here. Sure is. Maybe your ghost is up here. Yep, ghost. Or something. Whatever he was. He walked through a chain link fence, or flew over it, or something, while carrying something. Oh right, well that's even more impressive. So we're gonna go find this guy, because he took someone, and he's like somehow connected to this thing I've been going through, and that's not good. That all sounded a lot more badass in my head. It's okay, it was fine. And here's the microfiche. I don't know. Alright, there she is. Cool. So, I have no idea how to use it. Same. Really? I can't know how to do everything. I'm sorry, but what expertise have you brought to this thus far? This whole thing was my idea. No, your idea was ghost hunting. My idea is to do at least a tiny bit of research on it. If you think it's so stupid, why are you here? Because you're my friend, you asshole. Aww. Aww, Bia. This is so pure. I wish I could tattoo this moment into my mind. Ugh. Are we friends, Beatrice? Here, let me get this set up. We'll be here all night if your dumbass is in charge. Alright, so what are we looking for? I want to steer. No. Move, I'm steering. Ow. Jeez, May. I'm sorry. Okay, how do we do this? Step 1, look at the screen. Step 2, move around and look at stuff. Step 3, find ghost. Sure. Tragedy at Stafford Mine. An explosion occurred at 6:20 a.m. at the Stafford Mine. All work has ceased while men attempt to rescue any survivors. So far, 3 men have been pulled out alive along with 20 dead. Wow. The explosion occurred 10 miles deep in the mine, and only one group of men were able to escape before the elevator's ropes snapped and the next group of men plummeted to their death. So far, hopes of finding more survivors is low. The main path to the tunnel caved in due to the explosion, and supervisors are still attempting to piece together exactly where everyone was during the accident. Jeez. Okay, this is a lot of reading. New Old Town Store in Town Center. the old Pickaxe hardware store is set to have its grand opening this Saturday. We've received a sneak peek at the store yesterday, and our town will benefit greatly from this new addition. Roy Burge is bringing 25 years of building experience into his new venture and has stocked the shelves with all the nuts, bolts, and nails you will need for any project, plus the latest in tools. Stop by to see the latest trends and everything from handsaws to hammers. Best of luck to Mr. Burge. Possum Massacre. Severe violence broke out at the Stafford mine strike today. The bosses arrived to attempt to renew talks and were taunted by some of the children present. Rocks were thrown at the National Guard, and strikebreakers opened fire on the crowd. After a few minutes, the smoke cleared and the gory scene revealed 9 miners are dead, with a dozen more injured. A young brother and sister were also shot dead as they were delivering a package of food to their father and uncle who was on strike below when the shooting broke out. The photograph of the 2 children, aged 7 and 9, who were shot in cold blood has circulated far outside of our little country. The heinous act led to a personal visit from the governor to the strike site to meet the strikers. Independent inspectors were also brought in and talks finally began. 45 days since the start of the strike, the bosses have agreed to comply to the current safety standards and to honor the demands of the miners. It's really bad news. Strange but true. Oh boy. A Tale of Teeth. Strange but True is our ongoing series about the weird and forgotten aspect of Deep Hollow County history and culture, published weekly. Bad bosses figure heavily into Possum Springs history, and this morbid tale of crime and secret societies is no exception. The story goes, in 1870, a local mine boss was skimming workers on their pay. A group of miners confronted him while he was in the act. He denied everything, with many a slur, and punched the miners' leader, Darnell Glace, in the face, causing him to lose his last remaining tooth. The miners knew how much Darney's tooth meant to him, and they descended on the boss. A few held the boss down while the others removed all of his teeth with pliers. The teeth were passed out to the miners, and a secret society was created with a vow to protect the workers' interests. Membership was based on owning one of these teeth, and each was marked with a symbol of their choosing. These symbols were used around the coal patch to organize meetings and make announcements. The boss survived his attack but never named his attackers for fear of implicating himself. When died a few later, his member dug up his grave to retrieve his skull. It was used in ceremonies performed before going out for retribution. All would gather around, place their teeth into the sockets, and later retrieve their tooth after the retribution was completed. Upon a member's death, their tooth would be passed to a new member. Teeth of members in jail would be left in their sockets until their fates were decided. After the strike of 1889, the society dwindled. Occasionally, a descendant of one of these men will find a tooth with strange markings in their home. Strange, but true. Okay, this seems really culty. How much should I have? 1, 2, 3. I like reading, but this is a lot. Strike. Sound off. Okay. Deep Hollow County mourns. The final group of bodies from the 1888 explosion have been recovered 2 days shy of the 1-year anniversary of the tragedy. These 5 men bring the total of dead to 112. 2 of the men, Addison Pine and Henry Harvey, were the ones who set off the explosion. Although mine bosses had been informed that gas pockets were present in that section, they elected to not inform Pine and Harvey of the possible danger. The other 3 bodies belonged to Peter Bledsoe, Christian Stanoff, and Peter Lajtha. Peter Lajtha's the funeral arrangements would be handled by Father Littitz, and the man's widow has since returned to Hungary with his 2 orphans. Sound off opinion line. You guys can pause here and read this if you want. I'm gonna move on. Spectral happenings at Possum Jump. 2 local sweethearts were startled this past Sunday night as they hiked along the wooded overlook known as Possum Jump. According to the Lovebirds, at approximately 11:45 p.m., a figure appeared to walk from the edge of the cliff out into the open air and then disappeared. Forestry workers the next morning were unable to locate any evidence of anyone having leapt from the great height, leaving the exact nature of what the two saw a mystery. A decent hike up into the state forest hills, Possum Jump is famous for its beautiful view of the Echo Reservoir. It also holds historical importance, as it hosts the lonely graves of several persons involved in the Possum Massacre. Okay, so that sounds kind of culty too. Last trolley will make its run September 4th. Bernie Goss, the longest employee with 25 years as an operator, will pick up passengers starting at the Market Street tunnel entrance and will end at the trolley garage, where light refreshments will be served and a speech will be given by the Congressman Archibald Reed. Twin Club will be meeting at the Stags on Wednesday night at 6 p.m. This month's craft will be knitted hats for the soldiers, along with a potluck. All mothers of twins of any age are welcome. The strike at Stafford Mine has been called. The idea first arose after the memorial of the 1888 explosion victims. Miners gathered in the home of Arthur Borowski to continue the memorial to their friends. They had also began recounting all the promises the bosses had renegade on the past year, including basic safety measures to avoid another explosion. A group of 20 miners entered the mines to begin the strike, and 30 more joined them before morning. All work has been stopped at the mine, and the miners are now striking in 8-hour shifts. Their wives and children have begun to bring food and water for the men. Their bosses have stated that the mines are safer than they were a year ago, and that there is no need to act in this manner. Local ghost Little Joe at it again. As the school children are quick to inform you, Possum Springs has at least one resident who won't show up on any census survey. Little Joe, purportedly the ghost of Joe Shade, a miner who died in mysterious circumstances some decades ago, is a favorite spook story of the whimsical and weird members of our community. His most recent activities seem to involve getting up out of his coffin in the old section of Possum Springs Cemetery and strolling around, unnerving visitors to the largest graveyard in Deep Hollow County. His grave has become a destination for unruly and often destructive local youths, and as such, Possum Springs City Council is considering erecting an iron gate to protect the historical tombstones that fill the small hollow where Joe Shade lies buried. Police have also stepped up patrols in the area, so be warned, thrill seekers. You may not see a ghost, but you may see a fine for trespassing. Colson has purchased 10 acres of land on the outskirts of Possum Springs. When we inquired as to what Mr. Colson would use the land for, he would only remark that what was coming here would delight both young and old for years to come. We were very anxious to be delighted. That's kind of creepy. So I have to actually click a button to make it. Yeah, not exactly about a ghost. Okay, oh man. No ghost to be found here. The way you say ghost, it sounds like you don't believe me. Okay, I'm sorry guys. Alright. This one? No ghost. This is definitely ghost. Hey, look at this. Yeah. Looks like Possum Jump. Let me read it. It's Possum Jump. Okay, yeah, that's back up the state park, right? Yeah. Ever been up there? Nope. Gonna check it out, though. Go nuts. This might be a ghost. Oh wow, this is gnarly. And awesome. Oh my god. Here. Ghost here. Definitely. Oh look. Scooch so I can see. Graveyard. That's a gimme. If you're looking for ghost stuff, that's where they make a lot of them. Looks like they saw him in the old section. Oh cool, that's where his grave is. I'm actually interested in that. How could you not be interested? This is like actual dangerous ghost stuff. I like history. Ghosts are history. History that won't say... history that won't stay history. That's actually pretty good. That won't stay history. In a history place. History place? Yeah, I've never been. You didn't go back in school? I think this is when I wasn't in school. Oh, after the softball incident. Yeah, mostly just watched TV and did therapy. Well, it's actually a pretty cool old house. Used to be owned by one of the mine owners or something. Railroad, mine, steel mill, something like that. An actual haunted house. No. Elementary school kids are out there all the time. They have like summer arts and crafts programs. Oh, well, still worth checking out. Okay, well, that's like 3 leads. Let's boogie. Let's boogie. Also, is that it? Oh, more stuff. Alright, I just want to make sure we got everything. This is about a strike. This is about gas. Yeah. It's just a groundhog. Okay. Just double check. Scan that. So we've got some leads. Can I borrow your car this week? Do you even have a license? I mean, no, regardless, but do you? Nope. No license, no credit cards, don't believe in money. You just believe in other people's cars and money. I didn't choose to be born into this society. Okay, well I have, a job, so I can't drive you around to all these spots. I can maybe do the graveyard? I need to go there anyway. Cool, I'll see if Greg wants to do the other 2. And I probably don't have to say this, but just because something happened in the past doesn't mean it's going to happen again. Hey nerd, ever hear that history repeats? It does. It does the same thing over and over again. So we've just been in a loop since we were living in caves? Yeah, that's science. Oh my freaking god. Okay. Back on the ground floor, it seems, and the librarian is gone. Ahem. What is that, Miss Quilsey? Oh wow, haven't seen her since graduation. She was always kind of a badass. School district did not fund that art program at all, but she made it work. She was like some sort of art teacher's survivalist. Wow, I never realized. I think they pay her in bits of strings and empty soda cans. Thank you all for coming to this second meeting of the Possum Springs Poetry Society. Do you want to stick around for this? Yeah. Tonight we have new poems from myself, and Fisherman Jones, and Selma Ann Forrester. I will start us off with one of my own. She's from some big city, right? They don't actually pay her in string, right? Yeah. How'd she end up here? Who knows? Ahem. Letter to my worst student. To my worst student. The subject of my stories I tell friends back home when they ask about life. Out here in the sticks, it's you. I worry at the end of my life, you will be the only one I remember. Why did you key my car? I know it was you, Brian. Thanks, everyone. Is that legal? What? Talking about details about students like that? She didn't name names. Yeah, she did. Okay, no full names. Next up, Fisherman Jones. Fisherman Jones has a poem for us. Two poems. They're short though. 2 poems, take it away. Hi folks, thanks. This is called Tunnel Eels. Tunnel eels, tunnel eels. I do not know how it feels to be in darkness all the time, born in muck and raised in slime, but neither do you know paths I've trudged, so it hardly is your place to judge. It's way better than the teachers. Okay, that's one poem. The next one is shorter. This is called Tunnel Frogs. Tunnel frogs swim in the dark, must think it would be a lark to be a fisherman like me. But what do you know, amphibie? That's it. That's great. Thank you, Fisherman Jones. Dude is really worried about what fish think. He definitely talks to the actual fish. What tunnel? That tunnel always spooks me. Finally, a poem by Selma Ann Forrester. Yay, Selmers! Thanks, May. You know her? Dude, she's like your neighbor. Oh. She writes these really funny, dorky, short poems. I'm up for something short and funny. This is called There's No Reception in Possum Springs. She's not wrong. No reception here. I wave my black phone in the air like a flare, like a prayer, but no reception. I read on the internet, baby face boy billionaire. Phone app solid made more money in one day than my family over 100 generations. More than my whole world ever has. World where house buying jobs became rent paying jobs, became living with family jobs. Boy billionaires. Money is access to politicians waiting for us to die. Lead in our water, alcohol and painkillers. Replace my job with an app. Replace my dreams of a house and a yard with a couch in the basement. The future is yours. What the fuck? How? Oh, it's still not even done yet. Force 24/7 entrepreneurs. I just want a paycheck in my own life. I'm on the couch in the basement, they're in the house and the yard. Some night I will catch a bus out to the west coast and burn their Silicon City to the ground. Holy shit! Yes, exactly. Bia is me. How did she go from autumn sins and autumn crimes to this? Holy shit. Wow. Damn. She rhymed entrepreneur. I don't even know what that word means. Thanks, everyone. Is she always like this? No. Wow. Huh. Thanks, everyone. See you in 2 weeks. Hey, Selmers. What? I liked your weird poem. Thanks, I wrote it myself. Wait. Was the assumption that she didn't write it hers? Nice work, Smelmer. I don't like that nickname. What are you two? Sorry. It's cool. Can we go now? Okay, this is very interesting. Okay, thanks for coming. Back in, I think this is Greg's apartment. We live here. Right, so... Found out anything about your ghost? Yeah. I love these animations so much. Like I'm hoping somewhere out there's just like this huge library of like all these sprites of like the really interesting animations. Like whenever like May is like narrowing her eyes or like shaking her head or nodding like this, it's always so much fun to look at. Tell him, Bia. There were some newspaper clippings that talked about a ghost. Not just any ghost, little Joe. I don't really remember Little Joe. He's a ghost miner. He died in mysterious circumstances. Wow. I know, right? Mysterious. Thought you were like afraid of this ghost. Like filled with like dread and shit. I'm terrified. She's making noises. Okay. So it mentioned 3 different places we can all check out. I have work and stuff. Yeah, Greg and I also have work. You guys skip out on work all the time. Maybe we can like split this up. Share custody of you and your ghost. What places were you thinking about? The graveyard. I call that one. It's close and not illegal. Is there an illegal one? Now we have his interest. Oh, Angus. Sure is. The Historical Society. You know you don't have to like break in. The people there like get paid to show it to you. Anyway. I'm in for the Historical Society. Awesome. So what did I get stuck with? Possum Jump. Oh, I know Possum Jump. We used to go there in Scouts. Perfect. Okay, I need to like actually get home and do work. This is gonna be awesome. And also I'm scared to death. Alright. Ta-da, it's Summers. A good poet thought if I die, Summer should write a poem about it. Yeah, that's really interesting how she went from like being really bad to really good. Like that wasn't even poetry. That like kind of felt like slam poetry. Hey Dad. Yeah, seems like that's going around. The Yuppers. So, you and Mom had a bit of a fight yesterday, huh? Yeah. I thought you two were getting along. We were. We are? Just a bump. You two, always two alike, I guess. I got your chili and her smartassness. I just hate to see you two on the outs again. It'll be fine. We're cool. So we're having money problems? What? No, we're fine. Dad. May, it's fine. It's okay. I'm 20. I can handle it. Nothing to handle. Okay. Might just head up to bed tonight. Sounds good, kid. Been a long couple days. Okay. Mother's not here. It's rare to see them together. It's always one or the other. Alright, let's check the comp. Whoa. From Angus? Hey May. Let me know when you want to go to the park. I looked up a map and it's a pretty straight shot up to Possum Jump. Okay, great. We never really get a chance to hang out. It'll be fun, I think. Okay, I'm going to sleep. Night, sir. Tip's hat. That's funny. Yo, I looked up the Historical Society on the internet. It's real old, but then they did big renovations. Oh, really? I mean, listen, I'm not saying there's a ghost, but old stuff that just got torn up seems like ghost central. How so? You're a ghost hanging out in an old house, and then someone puts up in a pool where you died or something. Haunted pools would be actually pretty scary. I'm spooked. I'm going to bed. Okay, and Bia. Hey, let me know when you want to hit the cemetery. I should be around most nights this week. I don't know. Thanks, Bia. Don't thank me too hard. I'm going there anyway, and it's like right down the road. You're ruining this. Oh, in that case, you are so incredibly welcome, and also you better not forget this big favor. That's more like it. I'm falling asleep. Had fun tonight. Sorry if I was grouchy. It's just... It's fine. Wait, did you fall asleep? Lol. She did fall asleep. Bia! Don't fall asleep on your keyboard. That's really funny. I like that little detail. All right. It is 4:45 a.m. where I am right now. So I'm going to play one song and then Pumpkinhead guy. Wait, this is the one that I was really bad at. I'm gonna practice this one song and then I'm gonna go to bed myself. Yeah, here it is. Getting better. Started off okay, and then got just destroyed. Okay. I literally do not know this song. Wait. Oh, this is a laptop. Okay, I think that's it for this episode. Sounds like we're gonna get some good night's rest, and then tomorrow we're gonna actually be hunting down this ghost, and we're having Bia, Greg, and Angus all involved, which is really cool. Like, for the most part, it's just been like working out the relationship with Bia or hanging out with with Greg, and then Angus was really there, but I feel like the story is now like kind of like meshing this whole group together as we're pursuing like a very important plot point, which is the possible abduction in Possum Springs. So that's very cool. I'm very excited to see what comes next. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and once again, I'd like to apologize for being away for so long. I'm really eager to get back into making videos and doing more stuff with my YouTube channel, my Patreon page. But for those of you who are still watching and who have patiently waited for me to return to making content, thank you so much for sticking around. It really means a lot to me. And if you like my stuff, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment. I love getting comments, and this is for you, Mermaid Kitten, if you're watching. But yeah, I just love talking to people who like actually comment on my videos. It's always a lot of fun. And yeah, feel free to send my channel link to other people who you think might enjoy my stuff. I think that'd be really nice. All right, guys, I'm gonna go get some sleep now. And I'll see you guys next time. Until then.